all of you word nerds out there can appreciate what I'm talking about because today it's all about semantics. Semantics meaning the words that you choose to say what you mean. And in this case, it's around your memory. And the problem begins with when we say, I have a bad memory. The semantics is memory is a noun, it's the function of bringing in information and then storing it. That's your memory. Barring an accident or something, we all have amazing memories. You have an amazing memory. That is like right now, I can feel the air conditioning touching my skin. I can hear the cars outside. I can see myself on the video. I hear my voice bouncing off the wall and coming back to me. That's all being stored in my mind. It's all being processed and stored. That's your memory. It's amazing. It can store so much. The trouble begins with the verb remembering. That's the action. So we do need help with the remembering. We do need to be aware of the forgetting of how to be able to bring this back to where we want. Okay, so when you choose to say, I have a bad memory, besides the fact that now you know it's not true, is that you bring it up into your conscious awareness, the reticular activator plate. And so it's going to continue to show you areas in which that is true for you. So you can stop saying that. Now, I know it's challenging to say, I have a great memory, even though I've just proven to you that that is actually the truth, because then your brain will say, who are you talking about? Your memory's horrible, because it's working in those old semantics. And so a baby step would be looking at the things that you forget and then making a plan so that you no longer forget them. So for me, it was my keys. Now they go in a little dish by my front door, and when I leave, I pick them up. The minute I get in, they go right back in the dish. So when I get out of the car, I don't put my keys in my purse. I keep them in my hand so that I can, and so that way, keys are never forgotten, keys are never lost. I'm never spending time trying to find my keys any longer. And the thing I'm working on now is my cell phone, because it's quite a joke for people who know me, especially my family, that I forget my cell phone regularly. I actually forgot it one time on a cruise. So I went the whole cruise with no cell phone. And it's funny now, but it wasn't funny at the time. So, anyhow, I was thinking, well, what are the baby steps? Well, when I forget my phone, it's because I'm charging it and I can't see it anymore because the chargers are in the other room. So, I'm going to put a charger by the front door, and when I think, oh, I'm going to leave in a few minutes, I'm going to charge my phone until I leave, I'm going to plug it in at that location. That way, when I grab my keys, ta-da, there's my phone. So what actions can you create to help you improve the things that you want to remember? And the same thing goes. So if you've had this experience, you've gone in another room, it's like, why am I here? And so we know the process is go back to where you were, and somewhere along the line, it will help you remember in retracing your steps. And so stand in that room for a minute. I challenge you to just take a breath and ask yourself, why am I here? Chances are really good you're going to remember. Take a breath, get more oxygen in your brain, and give yourself some grace. Everything is so fast with the swiping and the clicking, and everything's 20 seconds. Our brain is like this constantly. Give it the chance to do its job and remember. And then another bonus tip for you today is to make sure you're keeping your head aligned. Okay, so what happens is we're on our phones, we're on the computer, even if we're reading, and we're like this, which is minimizing the flow to our brain in so many ways. So you want to take your bowling ball and put it back up where it belongs. I promise if you do this right now, you will be amazed. You will be amazed at how much better you feel and how much more cognitive brain function you will have. So put those things into play. Hop on my calendar if you'd like to discuss them again more. I'd love to share my decades of neuroscience research with you so you don't have to do it. And until I see you again, stay happy and healthy, my friends. And bendiciones in always and in all ways.